Stay with us, please. We have Shashikant, sir. He's a former DGP of Punjab Police with us. Sir, thank you so much for joining us this morning on CNN News 18. Sir, we'd love your expertise on this entire story. We're breaking that the Supreme Court has finally come out with their statement on the Prime Minister's security breach after hearing the matter and forming a committee to investigate it in January. Sir, we're hearing that in what the Supreme Court had to say, and as my colleague was pointing out, they've only read out a portion of their entire order, but in that portion, what they said is that they held the SSP of Firozpur, Avneet Hans, largely responsible for not discharging his duties. So I want to understand from you, with your understanding of the way the police force functions, is it accurate, correct, to hold one person responsible? Is there a larger structural fault here, sir? Bring us your expertise, please.
Look, when the Prime Minister has to visit any particular state or any other place, it's a serious responsibility and a big responsibility. The detailed guidelines are enumerated in the Blue Book of the Government of India, how it is used, and each and every step is sort of enumerated, written out there. In this particular case, though, I'm not really aware of what exactly the Supreme Court had said. But again, the fact remains that, yes, there was a great security lapse when the Prime Minister had visited. He was to go to the border area in the recent past. Yes, I'm told that, and I know it for sure, that there were several rehearsals, like SPG had come and everything was chalked out. And why exactly it happened? Only because some persons had come up there, the farmers had come, a group of farmers had come up there on the road and blocked it. Again, whenever the Prime Minister goes to any place, there are lots of contingency routes which are laid out, and the regular exercise thereon. And if it was known that the PM was visiting, how come the crowd was permitted to gather there, number one? So there, of course, it is a serious lapse on part of the Punjab Police, whether it's only the SSP or the DGP or the administration, protocol department. I'm sure that when detailed order comes, where the committee goes into the nitty-gritty of the entire thing, then they'll go in it, number one. And number two, again, there was a very serious lapse on part of the SPG also, Special Protection Group. What they had done, the Prime Minister was stuck up on the elevated road, and instead of boxing his car was parked towards the one end of the bridge, and some people, whatever party they belong to, they had even gathered there, which is again a very serious lapse, lapse on part of the SPG, because Prime Minister's vehicle is never left like this. Prime Minister is always boxed for security reasons. So let's all wait for the new committee which the Supreme Court has formed. But like I told you that I'm not aware of the Supreme Court decision, but I've told you what exactly happened on that particular day. Thank you.
Sir, thank you so much for joining us here on CNN News 18. Thank you for bringing your expertise to us. Ananya, I'd request you to stay on with us. That's my colleague Ananya Bhatnagar. He is outside the Supreme Court right now, bringing us details of this order. Right now, it's time for a short break. On the other side of the break, you're going to join us again. We're going to have more of the country's top stories for you in just a few minutes.